ready to go. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
That one finds the zone in the home. Opener is underway. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Marsh right there to make the grab. Out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bichette now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Schwarb strikes out. Trey Turner now. That clips the zone. 0-1. Gausman, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. That's to third, and that chance handled. To first, out. Turner is out. And now here is Harper. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside. And now it's 3-2. Robert to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Goes down looking. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
That's foul.
One down, base is empty. Chop back up the middle. Turner.
He made it safe.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Makes the catch for the out. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Boom. Goes on to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Max Kepler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Barger snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the air out to center. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Marsh makes the grab, one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a foul ball. Strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Boom. On the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball one there. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. That's one. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now batting.
Here's Trey Turner. First time up, he grounded to third. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Soft contact in the air. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That clips the corner. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Well, Bichette up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Turner with the throw to first, and Bichette is retired. Here's Andres Jimenez, caught looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Foul ball still 0-2. Blue Jays down a run.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the sweeper misses. And that one is inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia. So Harper stands in. Gausman back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That one ripped. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Inside just missed.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And gone! He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That one fouled off. Out to short. Zips it across, and the inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, here is Ernie Clement. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, this is Bryson Stott. First pitch misses.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Real Muto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barger. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. On the inside corner for a strike. Outside low. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. On to first.
That's an out.
Schwarber out on the play. That ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the lineup. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Ouch, that one drilled him. And he's safe at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Varsho leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Bichette.
That one the other way. Stop. They get the force, and that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the...
Brendan Little takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And now it's Alec Bohm. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Max Kepler. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Springer drop step going back, and it's out of here. He shoots one out to right. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 6-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 2 gone. Base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho settles under this one. makes the grab, and that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Kirk in the box now, no balls and a strike. Goes to second for 1, double play. They can't seem to. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here is Bryson Stott. Little back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Real Muto. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
There's the strike at the knees. Right side, hard hit. Schwarber out of the play. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. And that one wrapped foul. Hit in the air, left field. Barger. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And the batter is George Springer. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Squeezes it. 1 down. And now, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Bryce Harper. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. This to center field. Barger on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Yes.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm will hit next. Chad Green ready to go.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Number 57.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Marsh makes the grab, one away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. The 0-1. Raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they're down to their final out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hernandez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Wheeler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball.